Hey, Patreon.
So there's 3.
Hey,
3, yeah.
We're here with.
Is there an
3.
A? Is there like which? Okay, what shot is that?
That's
Is it a wide
this
shot?
is a
that
tight
here?
shot on YouTube.
That's wide.
that's A.
that.
B,
Okay, boom.
C.
So A, B.
Well, that makes
C.
it like
Great.
not like
Okay.
yeah.
I
You
know.
I know what I'm talking
We're-
about. I know the alphabet too. which
Scrubber
is
doesn't even
great.
know his
Oh,
alphabet.
shit,
So
do ya?
it's
Yeah,
Dude, do it.
all up to
B.
They say Z.
Z.
They say you say
We-
Z,
I
right?
say Z.
You say Z?
Yeah.
Okay, because everyone I know from Australia and New Zealand say Z.
But
And
Y and Z sounds better than Y and Z.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Z sounds
rhymes,
weird.
bro. It rhymes. That's why I
Yeah.
hate it. Z is cool if you have to make a distinction. If you have to be like, no, it's Z, not Z, not C, not E, not like why do they always have like an E
I don't
after,
know.
after the end of the
I just
after the
don't-
end of the letter?
P
just don't
C E T. There's a million of them, so I see why Z could be the one because it's like, well, there's already so many that end with, the E sound, and it's the last letter of the alphabet, so let's mix it up. But
It's an obnoxious amount of rhyming going on.
You guys know any other languages?
I know some two years of high school Spanish.
¿Cómo está?
¿Estás bien y tú?
Sí, sí.
¿Por qué?
Es mucho alto.
I can't figure out the subtitles.
Can we put subtitles?
I just said I was many high.
Many
Hey,
high.
hi.
I took Spanish for 3 years in high school. Well, actually,
Oh, I did take
4.
3 years.
Because I failed Spanish 2 by 1 point. And I didn't fail it. To go on to the next level, you had to have an 85, and I had an 84. And I was like, I really have
that's
to take this
bullshit.
again.
That's
but
bullshit.
I did. And it fucking sucked.
My first year Spanish teacher halfway through gave up, and we just started watching the show Strange Eats. It's with this bald guy. I think that's what it's called.
Strange eats.
He goes to different countries and eats like weird foods or what Americans, I guess, would deem as odd. And we
like
just watched
bats
that
with
but-
coronavirus.
Yes, it would be like
Hmm.
that. And so I was only half prepared going into Spanish too. But I got to
Oh.
watch a lot of funny videos.
Dude, that's
class.
pretty lit. I
Yeah.
love those teachers. I love it when teachers gave up.
Yeah,
there was
well,
no
it's
better
because he got a new
feeling.
job and he didn't care anymore.
Oh, dude, that's great.
I know.
I had
Who
so
needs
many
to learn
teachers.
shit?
I had so many teachers that did that. We're like halfway through the year, they're like, I don't know, fuck, we're gonna put on like CSI because it has somewhat to do with science.
Yeah.
We were
It's
talking
like,
earlier of like how one of my algebra teachers put on the show. It's a crime show called Numbers, where they use math to solve crimes.
Oh,
And so she would just put that on.
learn
and
a lot
not
from it.
teach.
dude, that's
Did you see they used math in the episode? I
dude,
did.
it's like watching. It's like put on cyberspace
Yeah.
with Gilbert Godfrey,
Yo,
the little
I
fucking
love that
bird.
show.
That show is the shit, dude.
It was so good.
dude. PBS Junior, low key,
Yes.
some of the best shit.
There's like that shit. What was the show that went from 2D to 3D?
Oh, I don't remember that
It
one.
was like the
Oh.
people, hold on. It was almost like they were in a video game almost.
Code Lyoko.
Yes.
Code Lyoko.
Oh!
Code Lyoko.
Where they had like the cat claws.
Dude,
and
I
shit.
fucking moshed to that fucking intro every time it came on before school, dude.
To the Gold's Gym
Hey.
Daycare Center.
Oh,
That's where I
welcome.
watched that most of the
That's so
time.
specific.
Hey, Patreon, Toby just rocked up.
Yeah. You guys
Hello,
met
I just
Toby
rocked
just
up.
now, right? Or have you met before?
How's it going?
How are
Mm.
you?
Good. Okay.
Good.
Bit sick, but yeah.
Yeah, Toby said
I'm into
earlier
it.
after the previous podcast that he might not come on this one because
Yeah, but I didn't realize there was only going to be 2 of you.
It'll be all right either way.
Yeah, it would have been
It's all
great
good.
either way.
We were just getting cozy, but
There's no messing it
feel
up.
free
It's
to
perfect anyway.
sit back and relax and
It
don't say
helps
anything.
to.
I'm gonna hold it like this, like a
I-
bicycle.
Tie it around my-
Hey, guys.
tie it around your neck.
How's it going?
I kind of do like the 2 fingers here.
Just resting on my sternum.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
it like an ice
Yeah,
cream
kinda
cone.
Works out for me at least, you know. It does.
Place where your thumb rests, like either on it or under it.
Oh yeah, ice cream cone's pretty good. Oh,
you got big hands.
You know what
You
they say
have
about a guy
long-ass
with big
fingers.
hands. You can pick up more things,
Yeah.
yeah, you
Heavier
can.
things.
heavier things as well.
Sorry for being on my phone, by the way. What I have to do every
No, it's
episode
fine. We
is
only take small offense.
I have to find a 5-star review to read out at the beginning because we do that every episode
Okay.
because it encourages
People that
5-star.
do 5-star reviews.
Exactly.
Yo, we should steal
Genius.
that.
Yeah, you guys should.
We should totally steal
We
that.
won't.
No,
Ask for
creative.
4.5 stars.
Just yeah,
The,
4.5.
the problem is none of them are funny, so I have to scroll for quite a while to find one that's actually.
Is it like you have to find one that's actually funny
Yeah.
because the others are trying to
Yes.
be funny but
Yes.
they're not?
Yes, it's become
Yeah,
the
it's like
problem.
the Ray William Johnson comment section of the day.
yeah.
It's one of those. I would always put squades in there.
Dude, I haven't gone through our reviews on iTunes in like a year, and I'm a little nervous too.
It's a curious.
Last time I checked, we had
They're
5
all right.
stars, but I don't know if anymore.
Can you imagine actually I mean, like, obviously, people who leave reviews, thank you very much, and I'm glad you do, but I could never imagine myself being like, you know what, I'm going to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Well,
you know?
when I see a
Well, you know,
podcast, I
of
don't
course,
go
it's
to-
different with us because there's
yeah.
a chance for the interaction.
No, but like, as a consumer, I've never been a review guy.
Yeah,
I just
like a
never
Yelp,
thought,
a Yelp
For
reviewer.
Amazon, that's different for me.
Yeah.
But anything else,
Like
I-
if
Thank
I go
God
to a
for
hole,
review guys,
if I
but
go
I
to
just-
a hole in the wall shop and get a pizza and the pizza sucked, I'm not gonna go on Yelp and like I don't care that much.
Yeah, no,
excuse
it's
me.
I just take my
Okay.
shitty pizza experience and go fuck. I'm never eating there again.
Exactly.
Go
You
home.
warn your friends and you move on with your life.
Yeah, you warn
Yes.
your friends.
I did recently leave a bad review on Postmates though.
No.
You
Mm.
bastard.
It wasn't like a horrible review. It was kind of like a 3 instead of 5 stars.
Mm.
Just like a
It's
mediocre.
because I ordered sushi and they didn't put any soy sauce in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
And I
today.
and I was
That was
just
today.
yeah.
I feel like now though, 3-star review is like that's like the equivalent of an old 1-star
Yeah.
review.
You
Because
might
a
as well
one
kill 'em.
star
What
is
the
unreasonable.
Anything below 5 is a
a
what?
one star.
Everything below
a
5
one
is
star
not
like the
good.
service isn't delivered.
You
Like-
talk to Uber drivers, they're just like anything below 5 is seen to Uber as just bad.
So stupid.
Yeah. Well, if they get below like a 4.3, they're fucked, right?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that anything below like 4.8 is not good in terms of Uber.
Yeah.
So weird.
Because
Weird system.
the system is so bizarre that way. I've never seen an Uber driver below 4 stars.
Yeah, out of stars.
I think that Uber deactivates your account if you get below like 4.3 or something.
When you do get a driver with a lower rating, it feels like that episode of Black Mirror with the like social the
the
stars
guy
because he's
that's
like
waiting for the intern.
He's so nervous, and at the end he's like, "Yo, could you please just 5 stars, please, buddy, please, like anything for 5 stars."
I've noticed more like food delivery or rideshare app people kind of be a little more forceful in terms of, hey, if you wouldn't mind, like I'd be leaving the car. It's like, wait a second, I'd be like, what? Because I thought I left my wallet or something. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
could you please leave a 5-star review?
Yeah.
So something like, is it like, has the threshold heightened since like 4.3?
Well, I think
Because
they
they seem really fucking
I
nervous.
mean, dude,
now.
look, if you start out, you have your first thing, you better hope it's a 5-star. Because if it's 4-star on your first ride, you're immediately 4 and then you're banned.
Jesus. That is true. You got to make sure that first one goes.
Oh my
you
God,
gotta
yeah.
Nail the first
True.
one. It's a very filtered net.
Wow.
It's
I
a
had
very
an-
fine sieve.
I had an Uber driver tell me that if they pick people up that are drunk, they almost always leave bad reviews. The drunk people.
I get that.
Really?
I get that though. I've
Yeah.
watched
'Cause
enough
they fat
Uber
fingered their
videos.
phone.
Are you?
Yeah.
But how are you paying attention to like what the driver's doing when you're drunk
I
instead
think
of
they
like
just
on
don't
your
care.
phone or chilling with friends?
I think they just tap something to get it off their screen, sort of
Just like,
thing.
Yeah, just
"Oh,
tap
1-star.
one."
But like apparently if they do a Saturday night shift, they have to make sure they do a morning shift sometime soon to get that average back up.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, like every time I take an Uber and I'm drunk, I just shut up
Dude, I got a
because
bottle
I'm
in the
not
dick.
feeling good. I'm just gonna shut up.
I don't
But-
talk normally. In Uber.
Well, I hate
I
talking
like
in
the
Ubers.
option where it's like.
Yeah,
Well, they
quiet
introduced the
preferred.
silent
Quiet-
option,
quiet
but whenever I
preferred.
use it, the driver's always like, "So you want it to be silent, huh?" And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like, dude, why the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it me?
Yeah. It's like, do I say
Just don't
no?
respond.
Oh, I just accidentally pressed that.
"This is
Sorry.
a test. I'll
No,
just stay
no,
quiet."
no, I'll be
yeah,
quiet.
you just completely stay quiet. It's like one of those telltale dialogue options. You're just saying nothing is the best.
It's like Kevin will remember this.
Well, my thing is, it's like I always get the most talkative Uber drivers when it is I'm coming back to LAX from an international flight and it's like 6 a.m. and I've been awake through like 2 cycles of daylight flying across the world. And the last thing I want is to talk. And then I have like a 45-minute Uber where the driver's like, "So, tell me about your trip." And I'm like, oh, dude, come on, I'm about to die. Like, but I'm too nice. I can't be like, dude, I don't want to talk right now. I'll feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's one
You
of my
ever-
biggest flaws.
That's
I'm just too
one
nice.
thing that like
I-
everyone who
You
runs
should-
into you, they say he's too nice.
He's just too
I like to
fucking nice
make
and
shit
handsome.
up and overshare whenever drivers are like, "So what's up? Like, what's going on?" Like, I'll be like, "Oh, girlfriend left me 2 days ago. Turns out I have gonorrhea." like just a bunch
well,
of shit.
he should
just
be
bullshit.
good. Well, good news. That's curable.
Yeah.
He asks you how you're going.
It's not one of the ones that
Yeah.
sticks.
He
Yeah,
asks you
dude.
how you're doing. You just whip out an actual physical list and just like start turning the page.
Well-
Well, first of all,
Well, since you asked,
we're ready to go whenever? Sick. Okay, I found like a Sammy Good review. I'm not happy about it, but I can't be bothered scrolling any
Can you
deeper.
keep that part in before you read it too?
Yeah, we'll just start with that. All right, so just remember, guys, fist away from the face. And
Fist away.
Can I just do this the whole time?
Hey, what's up?
Talking to you,
Talk
bro.
through your mouth. Through your mouth.
Hello.
Yeah, through my mouth.
Okay. Hello, and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on iTunes by Please Help Update. He says, started listening to you guys 2 weeks ago. Up to date now. I have no life. Keep it up. And then there's just a crying emoji and an emoji that looks almost as if it's a high person. So I mean that's.
Is it the one where it's like the mouth is like ooh?
No, it's kind of like a satisfied, like just ate a nice meal like
That's,
that.
that's like a
It's like
flirtatious, just
post-
like thank you very
yeah.
much.
We're
That
like
was super
post
nice.
nut.
They seem satisfied.
Yeah,
Post
yeah,
nut
very
after
much.
the second drag of the cigarette by your bed.
Yes,
That's exactly-
absolutely. Yeah.
That's actually what the emoji is called. Now that I highlighted it, it says that whole.
Did you want the post nut emoji?
The
Yes.
Unicode name.
I'm joined today by my co-hosts Toby on the tele,
Hello.
SwaggerSouls,
What's popping?
and of course our very special guests, Matt from SuperMega and Ryan McGee from SuperMega.
Thank you very much for
Welcome,
having
man.
us.
A
Welcome. man.
wonderful last name.
Yes.
McGee.
Yeah,
Thank
right?
It's
you.
fucking perfect.
Yeah, you can tell right away that my my ancestors were cowards because they switched it from MC capital G to just MAGE.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, to Americanize it.
Oh, wow. It's Muggy.
Why is that more American?
Because it doesn't look goofy, I guess. I don't know.
I'm.
They were just like, I don't know, because there was a point in America where it's like, oh, you don't want to be Irish, you don't want to be Italian.
I want to be American.
Yeah.
Why didn't they
You
do
wanna be
McDonald's like that to McDonald's? Just
To
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
All lowercase.
Yo, want to go get some McDonald's?
Let's get McDonald's, guys.
Dude, let's do that.
Just to kick it off, just for the people who might not know what you are, who you are. What do you guys do? Like, what are you guys about? What is SuperMega? Who are you? Why are you here?
You want to start or should I?
I'll give the short answer and then you can elaborate.
sure.
We'll elaborate. Yeah.
We are two friends who have a YouTube channel that focuses on live action, a podcast, and like Let's Play stuff.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
Right
We
on.
make content
Cool.
that 16-year-olds can consume on a daily basis and laugh at because it's edgy. So they're like, oh, this is good. This is funny.
Yeah.
So that's essentially our YouTube channel in a nutshell. But like Ryan said, we do a weekly podcast and a bunch of weird live action shit. And basically that pays the bills, and we scrape by doing that. Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you guys meet? I actually don't know the story at all. Like, how do you guys run into each other?
we actually met through a friend.
Yeah.
Because I originally moved out here with my friend Daniel, who I had a YouTube channel with called Syndigo. We did sketch comedy and stuff. We did a lot of stuff with Markiplier at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's kind of a big deal, that guy.
Yeah,
Markiplier.
he's
Kind of a big
kind
deal.
of a big deal.
Yeah.
You might have heard his name.
Yeah.
The
from time to
It's
time.
like
Markiplier.
Ninja with red hair.
Yeah.
I heard he deserves respect.
He does.
Yes, he does.
He does.
He does.
Absolutely.
Nothing but
He
respect.
prefers to go by the Markiplier.
The-
Yes.
We tried telling him. We said, drop the just Markiplier. He said, no.
But our friend Daniel knew Matt before I knew Matt, and
Through
we got
Facebook.
Yeah, through Facebook,
Oh,
and
God bless Zuckerberg.
Bringing
we
people
got him
together.
out here to film some videos.
Yeah.
The most popular video I think you and I have really ever been a part of is called Blonde Boys, and that was originally on Syndigo, and that's kind of what we were known for at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then eventually, Matt and I came together and created SuperMega.
Mm,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. So you guys always did you always know that you wanted to do kind of comedy stuff or be entertainers in some?
See, we're
aspect,
born
or-
comedians,
Of course.
right?
I mean, you're just,
Like
Of
from the time we
course.
came out the womb, people were saying these guys are funny
Yeah.
and they're
Mhm.
destined for greatness.
That's
Yeah.
how it always happens.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
it was the same with you guys.
Of course.
And
course.
They said I was funny looking.
no, but what really happened was he had that channel and he had just moved out to LA, and I had just started going to college in South Carolina, and I didn't really know anybody, and I just started making videos with my friend Jackson, who's now part of SuperMega. And we kind of discovered each other, started talking over Facebook. Next thing you know, flew out.
Well, Matt would send me like pictures of my grandmother and stepdad in photoshopped into porn ads.
what the fuck?
And I didn't know him at the time, so I didn't ever really respond.
Wait, what is like an internet porn ad?
Like,
those
yeah,
really
so-
like disgusting visually like
my
repulsive ones?
stepdad fucked me, or like something like that. But it'd be a picture of Ryan with his stepdad.
Is that an ad you see?
No,
my
what?
stepdad fucked me.
I found them recently, actually. I went back and I was able to find them, and yeah, one of them it's a picture of you. It might not have even been your stepdad. It might be an uncle, but it's the thing is like my stepdad fucked me, but like
it was
in a good
Jim.
way.
I
Yeah.
promise you, it was.
Okay,
Jim.
it was Jim. Yeah,
I remember Big Head Jim too.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah. But I thought a way to break the ice. I'm like, oh, Ryan seems funny in these videos. I should try to like goof with him a bit. So
I proved you wrong fast by not responding.
he just didn't
though.
respond. And I was like, maybe I'll send another one and he'll think it's funnier. And it'll be like his
So you
grandma.
got egoed the first time. And then,
Another one.
To me, it was just like this guy that my friend knows who started randomly just kind of harassing me. And like, we haven't talked at all before that.
I know. Looking back, the thing is, it's like it was your family. So it's like it wasn't just like goofing on you. It's like
are
I'm
you
going for
making
your
fun
like
of my family.
like your elderly grandmother in a porn
my
advertisement.
God.
it's actually like a really deep, dark history. He just keeps like uncovering there. Right?
Because the thing is, like, if your stepdad really did fuck you, that would have been a horrible way to
Awful.
introduce each other.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it-
would not have broken the ice.
He would have seen that and be like, what the fuck, dude?
Or he would have been like,
Hell
my
yeah.
stepdad did fuck me.
And then we would have become best friends.
Yeah.
Even better friends than now.
So did the best friends thing happen quickly, or does it?
We're not actually friends.
Oh.
It's just
Well,
for
it's
you
just
two.
colleagues.
It is like I don't want to bring the podcast down a bit, but I feel like it is something to mention. Syndigo ended because Daniel passed away.
Yeah.
And so through that's why we made SuperMega, because now Syndigo was done.
Right.
And then Matt and I were able to kind of just bond closer together since, I guess it's just the typical, like, after a tragedy, you just get closer. And we also had the same sense of humor anyways.
Yeah.
We were starting to get closer, like, even before he passed away.
Because we didn't we were. Because I remember when I first came out to LA and we were doing Syndigo, like, the dynamic was kind of like you and Daniel were good friends, and me and Daniel were good friends, and you and I kind of didn't really know each other that well.
Yeah.
But then soon things changed, and we kind of got to know each other really well. And then, because people are always shocked, and we're like, yo, we've only known each other about 5 years now?
Yeah.
4 or 5 years?
It was all out of necessity,
Yeah, so we met
not out of actually liking
course.
each other's
Yeah.
I
personalities.
see.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Zero chemistry here whatsoever. Wow, that's really interesting. So when SuperMega began, did you have a lot of ambition for it? Or is it more just sort of a passion project, or something that you just wanted to do as a creative outlet?
We did want it as a creative outlet, but we also really needed to survive out here.
Yeah.
And we had recently just left working for Mark, and so we didn't have a job out here. We really wanted to put full time into SuperMega. And YouTube, you're not really making too much money right off the bat, and that was a
Yeah.
realization we had to have. And then luckily, the Grumps took us in and offered us a job.
Right.
But I'd say definitely in the beginning, it was for stability, to kind of just keep distracted from the goings on of what just happened.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
I don't know. We always feel pushed to just want to create stuff. You just want to just create stupid shit.
Yeah.
And that was just the easiest way to do it. Was at first just let's do what's popular right now, which is Let's Plays, but let's also focus on live action, which we have not been doing as much, unfortunately, but we're getting back into it.
We've been saying that for 4 years. It's like, yeah, we got more coming on the way.
But every time
Yeah.
we say it, we alleviate some of the fans from complaining.
A little bit, yeah. We released like a little burst, and we're like, we're good.
Can very much relate to that.
Yeah.
It's just like you just need to keep telling yourself that it's coming. Yeah.
It's not even for the fans; it's for ourselves. It's like we just got to keep telling us like it's coming, it's coming, it's
So,
coming.
so what year was SuperMega formed?
2016. Yep.
Mm.
April 2016.
April, yeah.
Yep.
So we're coming up on 4 years next month.
Damn.
4 years.
Yeah.
And you told me you have what, 180 podcast episodes?
182, 83, something like that. Yeah,
Very
183
nice.
as of
today or Wednesday.
sometime this week.
I don't know the specifics, but yeah.
I think this must be, well, I don't know which. This would be like in our 80s, I think. So
I think in our 80s.
Yeah, we've been doing this maybe.
Do you
like,
record your podcast like super far in advance? Because we record ours like a few days before.
Yeah, normally we record them
Okay.
same week, but
Mhm.
because we're in LA and we're not here very often, we're sort of just getting a bunch of different people in and trying to get to know them. So we're gonna have a bulk going on.
I'm
Which is
jealous
interesting.
because it's
Yeah.
always like, oh shit, we got to drop this tomorrow. Let's go
Yeah.
record.
That's normally us, but
Yeah.
it's just
Two-
when we
2
go on the
days,
trips,
3
you got to
days.
take advantage of it.
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are based here, so I guess getting guests in is pretty easy.
Especially with all this coronavirus mumbo jumbo, it's gonna
I
be fucking
know.
impossible to leave the country or come back.
I know.
Yeah. I
Are you legitimately scared of the coronavirus? Like,
No,
are you
no.
worried at all about it?
I don't think if I get it, it's gonna suck because I don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
the fucking flu. But if I get sick, I know I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What people are concerned about is like spreading it to their grandma. Or,
Right,
you know,
right.
Their
And overloading the healthchealth system.
yeah. or
Because
fucking-
here it's pretty dainty.
It's pretty dainty, yeah.
pretty dainty, would you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Very
I've heard-
expensive
Hanging on
and
a
dainty.
thread.
Yeah, I've heard. Oh,
You know, going into debt without realizing it because the doctors charge you in 3 separate bills for some reason.
you could just wake up in a hospital one day for no reason, and you've got just
Oh yeah.
tens of thousands of
Yeah,
dollars of
Well,
debt
to
hanging
get the
over
test
you.
for coronavirus, isn't it
It's like
$3,000?
$3,500 or something.
Just an ambulance is a few thousand too.
It's like $4,000 for an
Yeah.
ambulance ride.
I wonder
so-
how many
Oh my
paranoid people
God.
have called an ambulance on themselves just because they had a cough and they
You could
thought
rent,
they were
you
going to
could rent
die.
a fucking Lamborghini for like $2,000.
Yeah, you can rent a
Hey.
Lamborghini and go to the hospital for cheaper than getting
Yeah.
an ambulance.
All right, I've got Corona. I'm going there in style.
I'd like to rent one Aventador, please.
The person wouldn't even want his car back. He'd just cough all over it.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
big brain.
That's really smart.
Then
Go
once
to a
you, once you
Lamborghini
recover,
thing.
you have the antibodies. It doesn't help. You really can't pick up chicks because you're practically riding around in a smallpox blanket. But
Yeah, this is why I believe in just putting bed bugs everywhere. Just living with bed bugs, just being around them, and that way you can just contaminate things and take them over. Because no one wants to deal with it.
Dude, I've
That's
never
bed bugs.
Have you
Bed
ever had
bugs
bed bugs?
horrify me.
I've never talked about this on publicly
Because
because
you had bed bugs?
well, at the time I thought that like coming out the gate being like, yeah, I got bed bugs. People would be like, yeah, this podcast is gross. You know, like
I don't want to listen to this. Get out of my ears.
I did have bed bugs
Ew.
last year.
Oh.
I have no idea where they came from. I was living in an apartment complex, and I had 2 people staying on my couch, Jackson and Harrison. I'm not blaming them at all. They were going and coming though, and I don't know how it happened, but just I start waking up with like bites on me, and I'm like, yo, what is this? And it gets worse every day. So I called this guy in, and in like 10 seconds, he's like, yeah, you got bed bugs, and he found them.
Wow.
And it was the worst fucking week ever because I had to
Disgusting.
everything in my apartment, every article
Fumigated,
of clothing.
dude.
Yeah, every article of clothing, every book, like everything I had to put into trash bags, seal up, put on my balcony, have fumigated, take the entire couch apart, take my bed apart, strip everything.
that shit sucked.
It
It's
sucked.
the worst.
It was
bro.
the worst. Yeah, it sucked. It was horrible.
I've heard a lot about bed bugs, but I don't think I don't know very much about them. Like, are they? Can you actually see them?
Yeah, you can see them, yeah.
They're fucking horrible.
They're gross.
little
They're
things,
gross
dude.
too.
People, the I think 3 top ways to get them are traveling,
Yeah, hotels.
movie theater seats.
Yeah, you can get them from movie theater seats.
And I forgot the other one.
Oh, that's great.
Just being dirty.
Thanks for telling me.
Ubers. You can get them from Ubers.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
you can get them from everywhere. They hang on. They'll cling to luggage, and that's how they get around. They'll stay in like because hotels usually will have a bed bug problem at some point, and
Yeah.
usually people are traveling a lot. Do
Yeah.
those.
I think for Uber there should be like a I'm feeling lucky button where you just get a really, really dodgy ride that could have bed bugs or
Well, it could be a really good ride.
Yeah, it could be a
it's like
Lamborghini.
But at the
roll-
same
it's a roll
time-
between
Yeah.
a Lux and a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And either way it's just very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
bed bugs were a nightmare to deal with though, and I remember sleeping on a camping cot in my living room
no.
with like
Oh.
I don't know what type of sheet it was. It's like one I had to get at Walmart that's like bugs can't get on it. And I was like, God, this really sucks. This
Like
like
to put on like a mosquito net and everything.
no, because like I knew I was safe on the cot, but bed bugs are I would never wish that upon my worst enemy.
No, dude,
It's horrible.
I got bed bugs when I was like 7 or 8. Fucking horrific. I remember when I was like 9, I was worried I was gonna get them again, and I covered my hands in really long socks, and just like in my entire body, I was wearing like 4 layers. Like had a shirt wrapped around my head just to like do all that. My mom like woke me up and yelled at me because it was time to go to school, and she was like, "You could have fucking suffocated, could have died." I was like, I don't want to get bit by bugs, Mom.
That's actually why he wears the balaclava to this day. He doesn't
It's
care
like a
about his
deep-rooted-
Yeah, that and
it's
all the
trauma.
beheadings he does.
It's about he's scared of bed bugs. Well, my
Yeah.
thing is
Can you blame me?
what sucks about bed bugs is once you get them, and luckily I caught them like early on, so it wasn't an infestation or anything. It was just it was enough What? One bed bug is enough. One bed bug's too much. But after I found it, got rid of it real fast. But ever since then, I am paranoid. So if I ever wake up with like a mosquito bite, I'm like, fuck. And I have to check all the couches. I have to check the beds. I'm like so paranoid. And also, when you get bed bugs, people see you as like this
Dirty.
cretin of society. Yeah. Because I remember we were working at the office when I got
Game
there.
Grumps office.
And I came in, and
The
everyone was
looks,
just like,
the looks you.
Yeah,
There are certain people where it's like, I had bed bugs. They quickly would step
Like,
back.
whoa.
Like,
yeah, well, they don't want it, to be fair.
no,
No, I
that is
understand.
that is
Yeah.
very
no idea
fake.
if you
No
got
one
a
wants
little,
bed
You have no
bugs.
idea if you got a little bed bug egg fucking clinging to your shirt.
I know,
It's gonna
yeah.
waft its way onto mine, and
You
you
should
know.
just keep a bed bug as a pet, I think. Just keep
Yeah.
him on a leash, keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't bite
Tame
anyone.
him.
No, he's
Use it to
friendly.
your
Like,
advantage.
Like how they have flea circuses. Start a bed bug circus.
what is
Yeah.
a flea circus?
A
You
bed
don't know what a
bug
flea
cafe.
circus
No.
is?
you don't know what a flea circus is?
You know what a
No,
flea
can
circus
we
is?
go?
What
I mean,
you
I'm
do is
excited.
you get little fleas to jump through hoops. You go boing.
Am I being?
That's
are you
about
fucking
it.
with me?
No, this is real. Like,
This
it's
is
like
real.
a guy will
It's
train
real.
a bunch of little fleas to like he'll get a
I don't
tiny
even know
tent.
if he trains them. I think he's just like, they jump through hoop.
Yeah.
That's about it.
They're just
You
jumping
wait
in the
for
hoop, it's just there.
RNG,
Yeah.
running around.
And it was a viable way to make a living back in the 1940s.
I'm pretty sure must have been like the 1915s or something.
Yeah, probably like the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think
the
we could-
traveling flea circus.
We can bring it back as a TikTok trend and make money off it today. Anything's
True.
possible. Yeah, we should just
Ooh.
recycle all the old trends, but
Get
just
them to dance for like Doja Cat songs and
Yes.
stuff, and then people are like loving
Yes.
it. Yeah.
That's where the money's at. Exactly.
Flea twerkus.
Yes. One of my favorite videos. One of my favorite videos from you guys is the one where you went shopping and then cooked horrific meals with Finn.
Oh, Wolf.
Wolfhard.
Yeah,
Oh
Phil
yeah,
Wolfhard.
yeah.
And
That was an amazing video.
I'm more just curious to know like what is your relationship with this Hollywood child? First of all, like how did you meet him? And
It
like,
never
how did
sounds
he-
normal.
We're always as cautious of how it sounds.
Yeah,
too.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we know this kid.
Yeah, because like, well, he'll call Matt and like, I'm like, Matt, you have like what, like a 14-year-old calling you
It's-
just
well, it's like-
Well, no,
it's
he's
like-
17 now.
It's like
but-
Drake. He's like Drake and
Millie Bobby
Millie
Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting in hotels and getting dinners and
See,
stuff.
we didn't do
getting
that
some
with Finn.
boy advice.
It fucking,
Drake, she's like
Drake
her
will be
uncle.
Drake.
Like her uncle.
You know?
Yeah, Drake will be Drake. He was a fan of our content, and he came
Well-
into the Game Grumps office, and then that's how we met him. And then he wanted to make a video, so we were like, okay.
Right.
And then we just started talking. He was a really cool dude, super like chill.
Very down to earth. Like
yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
he
it was
seems that
hard
way.
to explain because I've always had this notion that, well, you see child stars usually turn out to be people like Ariana Grande or Justin Bieber, just kind of dickheads, right?
Dude, what?
But I'm sorry, but you see that their fame affects the way they act.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the way they act is directly because of what's going on and how much money they have. But
Yeah.
like with Finn hanging out with him is like, this isn't just be like, hey Finn, we're friends, haha. But he was actually down to earth and he didn't like brag or anything like you would expect. Like, I don't know, if I was a child and I was on like one of the most popular TV shows,
Yeah,
I'd
you,
probably
you
brag all the
expect
time.
you expect immaturity.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, you
And it-
see me on TV?
Yeah,
It was cool to see how much of a sorry Finn, but it was cool to see how much of a kid he was.
Yeah.
Like, not
Yeah.
just like
That's not an insult.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There's always something a little alarming about meeting a kid who's just well beyond or trying to be well beyond their years because
Well, that's the
they're trying to
thing.
keep up with older people all the time.
Like
you know?
like in terms of I guess like his sense of humor and then just like his knowledge about like even things like music and stuff. I was like, oh damn, like you know a lot.
Right.
Which is probably why he ended up in the position he is, because he is a bit ahead of his years. But he would come and we would just he'd come to the Game Grumps office and we'd chill and get to know him. And his brother would come too, and his brother's like 21, 22, Nick, cool guy too.
something.
He would come chill too, and we just decided to make a video one day.
Right
and we
on.
fucking did it and ate some gross shit.
Well, we ate some gross shit.
He didn't. If
He
you watch the
didn't.
video,
Yeah.
he like sneaks. He's like,
He'll, like,
"Ah."
he'll, like-
Right. Right.
Little bastard.
Oh, well, it's cool too because he's young, so like when we got a noise complaint, people comment about it in the video. Him and I, we stand up and we have to be like, okay, we got to take the noise complaint.
Mm.
Finn, you see him just book it to the room like he's like in trouble.
because he's a kid and he's like, oh no, and he like runs out of the room.
It's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun though.
What's your favorite video that you've done? Like what's your favorite project that you've worked on or
Really, all 1,200 of them. You know.
all the Let's Plays.
When you watch one of our Let's Plays, you say, how did two guys fit so much comedy, over one small video game video?
And how do they
And I
keep-
asked myself that honestly.
Yeah,
How do you keep doing it?
understandable.
I definitely want to say, even though this is Syndigo, okay, I'll cheat real quick. Syndigo, Blonde Boys is still like one of my favorite things we've
Because that was a
done.
great memory making that.
Yeah. And then in terms of Super Mega, as of recently, and I liked building it, I like the Drunk Drawing series, doing that.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
really just
We have an art podcast
Fun.
where we just get hammered and draw shit with a computer mouse, and we'll bring guests on and shit. And we stopped for a while, but we're bringing it back now with like a new
yeah.
set and shit. So those are really fun to make and to edit.
and the Roach Sushi video. I loved doing that one. I loved
That was rough for me.
I just thought it because Matt, loves you were known to love to go to Japan and enjoy
Yeah.
the foods and everything there. Sushi, of course, being the staple, and he hates cockroaches. So I thought
morbid
combining
fear.
the two, like I just loved visually the idea of like a roach over rice.
Oh.
Have you guys seen that video?
No.
No, I
Okay, so
A roach
basically,
over rice?
it was the
Think
sequel
of
to
like
the Finn Wolfhard
think of like
one.
salmon.
Yeah,
sushi?
that's exactly what I'm
okay,
thinking. Yeah.
okay.
And they
Little teriyaki sauce.
Yeah.
No, for real. So like we have this nice ass set, and they're bringing me out this 3-course meal of different sushis
Sushi,
they've
yeah.
cooked, and they're all disgusting. Like they're all
One's
gross.
like octopus filled with like cheese whiz and other
the
shit.
and like
Fuck,
that's
dude.
not disgusting, but it's gross. You
No,
know,
it's
like,
gross.
oh, I don't want to eat that.
That's fucking disgusting.
And I think it's done. And then they bring out, they're like, hey, we actually have a surprise, like 4th dish for you, and it's a fucking cockroach on top of sushi.
Which you actually have you are petrified of roaches.
Oh, I have a
You have a big-
horrible fear of roaches. Like if I saw a mountain lion out in the wilderness, I would be less scared than if I'm in my bedroom at night and I see a cockroach up on the ceiling.
Really?
What is it about roaches?
I don't know what it is. It maybe something
The
from
way
when I was a
they
kid.
move?
It's I just see it and I can't explain it. I have a fear of vomit too. Like I can't explain that. It just
Really?
triggers this
Really?
like
You
horrible.
have a fear of you have a fear of other people vomiting.
yeah, I can vomit fine.
Yeah.
So
but, like
so you don't like even lurching noises?
when I was a kid,
I used to fuck with them a lot.
Like,
He's
Ooh.
asking so that he can fuck with you. That's exactly why he's
Like
asking.
that?
no,
Yeah, that doesn't bother you. I don't think.
I'm mostly over the vomit fear because drinking was what kind of helped me get
I was
over
gonna
that.
say you must have had a shit time on cold one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm pretty good with that now. It's mainly roaches. Roaches. Fuck.
So what's your first reaction when you see a roach in the kitchen, or what do you do?
It's like an instant like my
Jesus.
mind like I black out for a second and I,
Right.
and I just kinda,
Wow.
like, go
The
back.
computer restarts.
Yeah, exactly. And then I gotta run.
I loved the reaction in the video. You can kind of see him. You can see the moment where he realizes fuck, but also this will make good content.
Right.
It's like that
is such-
seesaa where it's like
yeah.
this
Fear
is gonna
factor.
suck,
It's fear factor.
but
type shit.
people are gonna like it.
That's the
That's
fucked
a-
up thing about YouTube.
Yeah, that is so
Like,
fucked up. Actually, that
Terrible
feeling.
experiences that you know you, in the back of your head, you're like, it's shit, but it's also got a silver lining.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, and it's like it'll be immortalized. It's
Yeah.
like this will suck for the time being, but then I can look back and be like, oh, I did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
yeah. Ever since we started the podcast, we've justified doing so many things we probably shouldn't have done because it'll be a good podcast story.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like-
yeah. I feel
like,
that.
you just want to keep building to the night. You want to keep adding to the fucked upness so that you can talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
it later. It's a dangerous game. Dangerous
Anyway,
night.
I put the sushi in. I ate it. I didn't swallow it. I chewed it.
We
Is it
hide in the
crunchy?
audio so you can hear that fucking crunch. Well, there's the
Oh.
part where he's chewing, and then there's this one crunch where you know the insides.
Like that was the moment.
So it wasn't
like
like
pops?
dried.
Huh?
It wasn't dried.
Well, so
Edit
How
in
did
the
you
sound.
pro-
Edit
how
in
did
the sound
you-
right
how
now.
did you procure it?
I got the roach from. I originally wanted to get canned roaches because you can buy those, but I couldn't find
They
any
eat it in
the
like
time.
China or something like
Yeah.
that.
Interesting.
But so I went to a local reptile store, and they have a bunch of roaches they
Oh.
feed the reptiles. So and I was like, hey, can I buy a few roaches?
You got a lizard? Not quite. Not exactly. Just Matt.
Here's the thing: is like
I looked up tutorials on how to cook roaches,
Wow.
not with flavor, just to make sure.
Yeah,
appreciate
That
it.
he wasn't getting a parasite. Yeah.
But that's the thing is like when they presented the dish to me in my head, I'm like, oh, like they were safe with this. Like I know my friends wouldn't do something horrible to me. Like this is like a novelty roach to eat. Like it's a real roach, but it's been like prepared
Yeah.
through like some novelty company. Like you can eat this roach, like the candy that's scorpions or something.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna get
like
hurt
the
from
crickets.
that. So I eat it, but then later I find out he gets it from a fucking reptile shop, a tank of roaches that are walking in their own shit. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna die from this. Like,
we boiled it.
you
We did something at a
boiled
high
it.
temperature.
You fried it.
Okay.
So it's
You
something-
dropped it in oil.
Yeah. Okay. We
Oh, so you
we
pan,
fried
you
it.
pan fried the little bastard.
So That for some reason I feel like that made it even more squishy on the inside,
it
like the
was-
squirt happened. Like
It was if you dropped it in oil, then that would have sealed in all the juices. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's
then
not
perfect.
good.
That's exactly what happened.
What do they call it with a shrimp when you have to like remove the shit vein, or is it just deveining?
I know what you're talking about.
Do
Yeah.
they? Surely you have to do that with an insect. You know,
Who
or-
knows, man?
I've
You
never
ate
thought
that
about
bitch's
that.
poop.
I've never thought about that until just now.
His
making you relive
reaction
this.
is so visceral in the video. I've never seen like a more horrified human being, like
Oh.
legitimately before my eyes.
It got me.
Than,
It got me good. I was fucking like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was the moment where I realized it was in my mouth and I had chewed it.
the decibel level was high.
Oh yeah, it was
like,
bad.
Like popping a pimple.
Way worse. That's
Oh.
that's satisfying.
What does
you
it
know?
taste like?
Dirt.
Dirt.
Like the best, like earthy.
It was just the mere
Yeah.
fact it was a roach that fucked you up,
Yeah.
right?
Because like in Thailand, I ate a scorpion, and
Yeah, but
that it actually tasted really good, but it was the fact that it was a scorpion that
Yeah.
like got to me.
What
Well,
did
they
it
didn't
taste
get it from a
like?
reptile store and then put it in.
They
the,
probably
yeah,
got it off
was
of a
probably
tree.
also
range.
seasoned
Yeah.
and shit. And
It was I ate a scorpion, and I wouldn't recommend because the shell of a scorpion is like just broken shards of plastic.
ew.
Not
I don't know.
fun.
I've enjoyed eating scorpions in the past.
Really?
hmm
So,
They tasted like potato chips.
but
No,
do
it
you,
tastes
do
good.
you get the
Crisps.
shell thing? Like, is the shell thing the same, or do you think you just
Although,
had a bad
to be fair,
scorpion?
there's probably lots of different types of scorpions.
What did
that
you
could
start
eat.
with though? Like what part of the scorpion?
The not the tail or anything like the.
You hold it
main
by the tail and
abdomen
then you-
bit.
I started with the two claws and the head.
I
And
guess
it was,
the claws would probably be like that. Yeah.
because it's like they're related to like crabs, so it was almost like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
crab
you're
claw, and I was
right.
like, it tasted good.
They,
though.
they taste good.
It was good.
I
Have
remember
you eaten tarantula?
I haven't. I want to though.
Have you?
I ate a tarantula. Don't bite into the like web sac bit.
Oh,
The web
no.
like solidifies when they die, so it's like you can't chew through it. So you
Ugh.
just put it in your mouth, you go to chew, and you just get this really hard shit. It's gross.
Like how you're like the next time you order tarantula.
Yeah.
don't do this next time.
Get it well done.
Right,
Came in
that,
a can.
that just gave me flashbacks to
Ooh.
when I was a kid.
Weird.
Canned tarantula.
When I was a kid,
You
I
have tarantula every meal.
Yeah, almost daily actually. No, I was in a river that was drained, so it was just a bed of rocks basically, and we were just hopping around the rocks. And I remember turning one over, and there was a nest filled with babies, basically basically a sack. And I was like, "What is that?" I touched it, and a bunch of like little spiders just came pouring out of this thing.
glad you
almost
I've
said
like
seen those
sand.
videos where
Oh
it's
my
just like
god, dude!
you see this like kind of ball in the corner, then they poke it, and then
Yeah.
they all just.
Oh,
I've done that before. Back in South Carolina, you
Yeah.
like camping. You'll see one of those sacks and you poke it, and then
Yeah, just a bunch of little
Zerd
babies.
rush.
Exactly.
I'm glad you
Oh,
said
yeah.
spiders because you just said you turned over a rock and found a nest full of babies.
all these little infants started crawling everywhere.
Yeah, as you do, you know.
I love that visually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, isn't eating insects going to become a thing in the future? Like,
Yeah.
as a
Well, it
trend?
has to be.
Has it already
because of
hit?
the food shit, right?
Yeah, hasn't it hit LA already? Can you buy
Yeah.
insect stuff?
I
or-
looked this up recently. I looked up restaurants in LA where you can eat insects. Because I've had crickets and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. Like,
Yeah, they're good.
I think it's more of it's the stigma of that you're eating a bug.
Yeah.
You know, that it's like, oh,
Just
People
protein.
attribute insect to disease.
yeah, exactly. Because you think of trash and you think of
Well, you
now,
think of, like-
cockroaches are different.
Well, you just think of insects are one of the big carriers of disease. You think of
Right.
mosquitoes. You
I just
think
want a
of-
big bowl of mosquitoes right now. Just mosquitoes and milk.
Just want a bowl of rats too, dude.
I mean, obviously, to begin,
A
maybe.
bowl of soupy
That's
rats.
an
some
entree.
blood engorged ticks to chew on, like juicy berries.
Well, that's the thing about insects is it's just like with mammals. Like you're not going to eat a platypus, but you eat a cow. You know, it's like
I need
with
a
insects,
motherfucking
like,
platypus.
would you eat a
Speak for- you
platypus?
Speak for yourself.
Well, the thing is, when you're eating
Yeah.
it, you wouldn't know. It's just like some cooked meat.
Yeah.
I think I would
Yeah.
eat a platypus even if I fucking knew about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
I'd try it.
I would sink down a whole Perry, dude.
A whole Perry?
A whole Perry. His ass to be going.
Yeah, I have eaten spider before as well. I've also eaten worms.
That was a good platypus.
Thank you.
I like that.
I didn't even
I
realize
like
you
that.
were. Do it one more time.
Did
That's a good
Whoa.
one. That's
do you
actually impressive.
look up like platypus noise and you like practice?
No, I just watched Phineas and Ferb. homie.
Okay. That was like Phineas and Ferb came out like around the time where like I started to leave Disney.
You were like a
Channel
little
and all
too
those
old, but you were
channels.
still
Right
like
about
every now and
the
then you're like,
It's the same thing with iCarly, where it's like I was probably
Yeah.
too old to
Yeah.
watch iCarly,
Yeah.
but I was still going through that like I don't want to watch these boring adult.
Yo, I still
shows.
watch iCarly.
Then I would go to. You do?
Yeah.
What channel?
I stream it online. I love it, dude.
iCarly.
I have it all downloaded on a
iCarly.com.
hard drive. All of it.
I remember unironically watching iCarly when I was younger and thinking, this is a good show.
Yeah,
Like, I was
yeah, it
impressed.
is a good
It was
show.
a good show. Like I
Compared
enjoyed
to
it.
anything, like everything else that
Yeah.
was going on.
When
yeah.
Gibby fucking
'Cause then
dies,
Ant Farm
dude.
came out
Oh
and
my
stuff
god,
like that
you
on
seen him
Disney.
drop from the ceiling?
Dude, I haven't. You're fucking with me.
What dropped from the ceiling?
Gibby.
You said Gibby dies.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen the?
Gibby
the-
doesn't
No,
die.
Have you seen the video on YouTube? It's called Gibby fucking dies.
I'm
And
so
it's
sorry you guys had to
he
find out
falls
this
from
way.
the roof and fucking bounces. It was apparently his stunt double that had to do it. He was all, and I watched the podcast. What's his name? The actor's name.
Noah, you guys
Oh,
have
yeah,
had him
yeah,
on your
Noah.
show. Haven't you guys had him
No,
on your
no,
show?
no.
Oh,
Oh, the guy that
Love-
plays Gibby.
I'd like that.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to. Yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking of
he-
the official podcast, I think.
Yeah, he said on the podcast that it was like a fucking stunt man, and he was really fucked up after because they had a floor mat, but he was falling from like fucking 11, 12 feet on his stomach.
Like, can you see in the episode just
Well, you see it in the episode, he bounces.
Even on like a Tempur-Pedic mattress, that's not gonna like feel good. Like that's
No,
gonna fucking
dude, it's
suck.
not. It's a hard mat. It's hard. It's just to stop the guy from fucking shattering his elbow.
sounds like you just need to learn how to land.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed that Gibby doesn't do his own stunts, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
disappointing
Noah.
for sure.
Come
Simply
on.
heartbroken.
Yeah, but fucking back to the eating bugs.
Mm.
Oh,
I
Oh,
really
woo.
like they said that in the future that will be like one of the main food sources for humans because you can farm them so fast and there's so much protein compared to like
Yeah,
meat and stuff.
people add like ground up insects to their
Flour.
flour.
My
to make
cousin
protein
does that.
flour.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I would eat bugs.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
ground up
yeah.
mealworm, dude. Like
Yeah,
at the
mealworm,
point
like-
at the point where it's a powder and it's processed protein, who gives a fuck?
I think of like eating just like crickets or ants in like a little bag.
my dad in New
I've
York
done
City had
that. That's-
grasshopper tacos.
Yeah, no, it's good.
When I like, this was like 5 years ago when I ate all those insects. I literally just bought them from a website.
You're just on a craze.
That,
You're like,
like,
I just want to
I need
have
bugs.
insects.
Hot-
in
need 'em.
Auckland, it was just like edible bugs. And I was like, perfect.
That's
Buy as
what I
many as
want.
I can
It's-
and take them to school, and we're all gonna try them.
Do
Force
they-
people to eat bugs?
Because the thing is, like, I guess, like, when you prepare meat or when you prepare something, it usually doesn't look like what it originally was. Bugs,
No.
that's different. Usually they just
Yeah,
come as a
They,
full
they
bug.
just
Because they're so
dry them.
small. It's like,
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
exoskeleton.
Dry 'em
Yeah, that's
out.
gonna stay the same on the
Crunch,
outside.
crunch.
But there's going to be a point where we have, like, prepared bugs where you're going to see a dish. You're not going to really, like, see it's a bug, I
Mm.
feel. It's just going to be.
It'd be like
Kinda
better
like-
served as like a puree kind of thing, like
Yeah.
a mashed potato bug thing.
Or, like, caramelized onion types.
yeah.
I wonder if we're ever gonna have those. You know how there's like massive tarantulas. I wonder if we're
Yeah.
ever gonna have those as like a replacement for crabs.
Genetic-
like you break
genetically
open
modified
tarantula leg,
organism.
chew out the meat.
Is there. So you've had tarantula.
Yeah.
Is there, like. Is there meat?
It was
there?
a small
So there-
one.
so
But
there's-
bugs have meat. They do have meat.
they
yeah.
would have meat. I
Look, because
see.
it's
Bug meat.
protein, of course. But, like,
yeah,
in terms of, like, the meat, would you say that's a main part of
It was-
eating a tarantula?
it was a really small tarantula.
Okay.
Like it was probably like that big.
Oh,
like,
that's-
not big enough to
Psh.
not
Yeah,
big enough
for
to
the-
notice a meat.
So more crunch than chew.
Yeah, more crunch than chew.
About-
But
what-
I feel like if you got one of those, some of those are the size of big crabs that you'd serve at a.
Oh my
What is
god,
happening?
there's just so much wind outside.
Oh, it's
right
windy.
now.
Okay, I thought like
Yeah,
something
it's-
was like
I
someone's
think the
breaking
doors
in.
are opening.
That was
Like the
whimsical.
SWAT team coming in every window. all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
I have a question for you then. What has been your favorite bug you've eaten? Like that you can look back and be like,
I
that
mean, it
actually was
depends
fucking delicious.
If you count scorpions as bugs.
I do.
Hmm.
Are they though?
Well, what is that counted as?
They are. Bugs.
I don't know.
They're arachnids.
They're arachnids.
Yes.
But a spider's a bug, and that's
Yeah,
an
they're
arachnid.
bug.
Yeah.
They're all bugs.
Okay, I would definitely say a scorpion. It's,
Okay.
it's honestly like eating a bag of potatoes.
No, they taste good.
Yeah.
The way I could describe the one I had in Thailand was it tasted like roasted chestnut. Like it was kind of nutty.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it was like roast. It was good.
I mean, like if you got, I feel like there's got to be some out there that if you get some nice seasoning on them, they'll be so good.
Yeah, hot topic, dude. You just fucking pick up a bag of sour cream and onion crickets.
Just
Like,
a clear bag so
100%.
everyone can see what you're eating.
Everyone go to the mall and buy crickets and bring them to school.
Oh my god! I just
Sour
remember-
cream and onion crickets does sound like it would
Oh,
be
it
pretty
slaps.
good.
It slaps.
Now I'm starving.
Barbecue.
No, I'm just starving.
I am hungry.
Let's-
Yeah, like
let's
this
get
made
some
me
bugs.
hungry now.
I couldn't really eat my
Okay.
sushi without soy sauce.
Let's get
Now
off.
I'm craving food.
Want to chow down on some crickets?
We'll get off bugs for now.
Yeah, we've really talked about bugs.
It's
for
really
a while.
bugging me.
I'll ask you another question. I'm curious to know like what your guys' favorite story is together, or some kind of shenanigans you guys got up to together that you look back on and think, "Wow, that was pretty crazy," or "That was a fun memory."
I can't say my favorite.
Why not?
Surely say it.
I can't say it.
We
Wait,
can
wait,
bleep
wait,
anything
hold on,
you
was
want.
it
Yeah, we can always
Yes,
cut
it
it.
was in Japan.
We can talk.
We could always cut it. We could always
At the
cut
same
it.
time, I know there would be people that would be very upset if we talked about it.
Well, that makes it sound way worse than it is.
You killed someone. Okay.
Yeah,
like,
this guy, we killed him. It was yeah.
we've
Don't
all
worry,
been
we've
there.
talked about killing people on this podcast.
Yeah, like
That's
our
fine.
most recent episode of
Talking
that.
about
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell the story?
You can tell the story. We can bleep out anything
Okay.
you want.
Well, it wasn't by our choice.
It wasn't-
We
yeah,
we
like-
thought we were going to get some nice drinks in Japan.
okay.
So we're hanging out with these Japanese guys that we met on the street, and they're super cool, and like we're just chilling all night, and we're very drunk, and out of nowhere, this like
White.
beautiful white Danish dude comes up, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to?"
Let's give some backstory though. Also, this is gonna sound
This is
racist now
great.
since I
Beautiful
interrupted you
white
because
Danish
you said
White,
because you
white,
said
he's
beautiful.
white.
You said beautiful white. Now it's gonna make me sound racist when I
That's
have
not what
to
I mean.
give some backstory. There are a lot of Nigerians in the Shinjuku, Tokyo district
Yeah.
that will try to get you to go into strip clubs or bar. It's like, do you want to go to a titty
And they're
bar?
very
Do
Oh,
pushy.
so
you-
they're
do
really
you
cool,
like
fun people.
pussy?
I've
You
heard
know?
about this. Sometimes they follow you, don't they? And just,
Oh
like,
yeah, they'll follow you. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
grab you by the arm and like pull you.
Whoa.
and stuff.
Right.
So so we were kind of accustomed to just that being the image of people trying to get you into bars,
Yeah.
right, in Shinjuku.
Mhm.
So this kind of just this, as Matt stated, this beautiful white man.
I want to actually reword that
Go ahead.
because, because that sounds like off the bat like this beautiful white man. It doesn't sound good.
Aryan man.
He was though. He was this like he was just beautiful. Like he was
Right.
this Scandinavian like beautiful dude, and he like beautiful like
a little short.
little short, but like he was a model, and he comes up and he's hanging out with us. He doesn't even mention the bars. He's just chilling with us, and we hang out for like 20 minutes. And he's like, "Hey, well, you know, I'm engaged here, and I'm trying to support myself. So I work for this bar. If you guys want to come check it
Did he say
out."
his brother owned the bar or some shit like that?
I don't know. I just thought he said he was trying
Something
to
about
just
his
like
brother.
he was working for this bar, and he's trying to save up money for a wedding ring. And we're like, "Oh, that's
Oh.
sweet." And he gives us a flyer, and he's like, "Yeah, it's like karaoke, drinks, and stuff." So we were like, "Yeah, that
He
sounds
goes-
fun."
He goes, if I take you, I can get you what 50% off.
Yeah, he
drinks
said
and
he said it would be
all
really
that.
really cheap, and we were, you know, the night was still young. We're like, "Hey, this guy's cool. Why not?"
We were pretty
We were drunk
gone
too,
at this
yeah.
point, so we're just kind of like the next story,
Right.
Yeah,
the next adventure in
But-
Tokyo.
all the Japanese dudes we were hanging out with were like really sketched out, and we're like, "Oh, we'll stay back," which should have been a sign for us because
Mm.
you know they know this area.
Mm.
And for some reason, Ryan and I are like, let's see what happens.
For some reason, we were drunk.
We were drunk, yeah. So we follow this guy, and we're thinking we're just gonna go walk into this like fun, crowded bar, people doing karaoke, and it's 50% off for us. We start going down an alleyway where there's nobody except guys on each street corner, just like standing, kind of eyeing us down. And I was like, oh no. But it's that awkward moment where we can't be like, never mind. So
They're-
we're just chilling and we're talking and walking, and he takes us into a building that has an elevator, and we go into the elevator, and it's just dead silent, and then we go down. We don't go up, we go down, and I was like, oh no. And we get to like 3 floors below ground level, and he looks at us and he's like, hey, remember what I said about the prices? Do not mention that, okay? Do not open your mouth about that.
He's
And
very
Ryan and I are
serious.
like, at this point, we're scared as fuck, but we're like, all right, we're 3 stories underground in Japan. Like, I don't know what to do. So we come out, and it's this dark hallway with a steel door at the end.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the
And-
fuck?
And
You
Ryan and
guys
I,
must been shitting
we're
yourselves.
wasted, and we're just looking at each other like, I remember you and I were just like, what the fuck is
This
this?
is where, like, since we're being able to tell it now, it's just like, oh no. But if this was any other serious like situation,
I was scared. I was really scared.
Just don't. I don't know. It just feels like one of those things where, looking back, it's like I should have just said no at some point.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the places where I guess I should have just been.
We were
I
feeling
deserve to
risky.
have been dismembered and killed because I was so stupid to follow these people into a steel door
He was so
locked
charming.
building.
That was the thing. And like so
So beautiful
legitimate.
and white.
Yeah.
Just like
so beautiful and
well,
airy.
like
yeah.
all serial killers, they're just beautiful and white
Beautiful,
and
white.
charming.
But we go, and he knocks on this steel door that has no window, by the way. And this like 7-foot Nigerian guy like slowly opens the door and like brings him in, and he says, "Wait here." And he goes in, and we're just in this hallway by ourselves. And we're like, fuck. But we're so scared we can't go back. And we're like, maybe
yeah,
it's
like
just
what if they catch you?
we're-
You're halfway.
no.
through
We're
the
like maybe it's a
elevator?
cool bar. Like we don't know.
Yeah.
And then they come in, and he's like, "Come on in." And then the price, there's an entry fee, which was like 4 times what they said it was going to be. But they have all these dudes around us all of a sudden. So we're like, okay. and we come in, and it's about the size of this room
Mm.
with mirrors all over the walls,
It's
and
gotta
the
be
walls.
a little smaller than this.
Yeah,
one.
actually smaller, and the walls are lined with like benches and mirrors.
There's like 2 other people in
There's
there.
literally 2 other people in there,
Okay.
and we're like, this is not good.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, these just what I assume were sex workers come out, and we're like, oh no.
They start
Right.
getting very friendly.
Yeah, they start like coming up and like rubbing our shoulders, and we're like, Ryan and I look at each other, and we're like, oh no,
They already brought drinks out for us.
free drinks,
Mm.
Oh.
No. Free drinks.
free drinks.
Well,
At the time, they say
entry,
it's
your
free.
entry free
Yeah.
fee was paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And they start bringing us all these drinks nonstop, and we sit down, and we're so uncomfortable. And there's some dude making out in the corner with some girl, and we're just like, okay, cool. And we're there for probably, 15, 20 minutes, just like trying to feel it out. Well, we already felt it out, but we didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
And then
you're kinda
finally,
stuck.
we're like, I lean in. These girls get up and go behind the bar, so I lean into Ryan, and we're talking. Ryan's like, I want to go, dude. I was like, I want to go too. Like, this is so fucking weird. So we came up with this idea that's like, oh, we drank too much, we feel sick,
Mm.
because no one's gonna like try to fight that, because no one wants puke in their bar.
Yeah.
So we say that, and we go to the door, and that 7-foot dude stops us, and he's like, you got to pay to leave.
He like steps in the way. It's
We-
like, you didn't pay for your drinks. It was like,
Right.
What was it, like $300 to get out? We had to give him
Yeah.
like all of our money to get out.
Right.
And we get out, we take the elevator up, and we just booked it. And that was
Wow.
a very memorable experience.
That's fucking insane.
That's effectively just a robbery, I guess. It's
No,
like-
yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
you got
actually
scammed.
Believe it or not, that's the second time that's ever happened to me. It happened to me as well in Mexico, where
Really?
they were like,
Wow.
"Hey, it was like $5 beers," and I'm like, "Okay," and I go in there, and the same kind of shit happened, where it's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, okay."
Yeah, that's-
So there's a lot of tourist traps that'll
Yeah.
bully money out of.
I learned from other people I've known that have gone to Japan, the same things happened. And it's a very common tourist trap where they'll get people, like foreigners, to fall into this trap, and then they feel intimidated to give up all their money.
Yeah.
And it's all like run by the Yakuza and shit. So it's like, I'm not going to fight these people, and I
Yeah.
can't fight these people. You
What is
know,
the Yakuza? Is that a?
it's the
What?
Japanese
It's the Jap-
mafia.
It's a video
Mafia.
game that
Japanese mafia.
It is a video game.
Sounds like
actually.
fun.
Yeah, it
actually,
is.
It's a really good video game.
It's
Well,
the
I'm
biggest
not liking
or-
the new direction they're kind of going with it.
I like it. I'm
The
interested to try
turn-based
it.
combat shit.
It is the biggest organized crime syndicate in the world, though.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
It's the reason you're not
120,000.
meant to go to Japan with tattoos.
Yes.
Okay. Because
I had to cover my tattoos up with like gauze and stuff if I wanted to go into the saunas. Although I really feel like if a white guy comes in with a tattoo that doesn't even resemble that of what the Yakuza have, I feel like they're just like, you're just a fucking tourist.
He's
What
just a
do you-
wannabe Yakuza.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
actually part of the gang.
Oh, really? You think you're a part of the Yakuza now?
That's cute.
Let me see your fingers. You still got all of them?
Got your pinky?
There was a guy we saw with a nub too.
Yeah, we saw a guy with a nub and
In the
covered in the
room?
tattoos, and we're like, that guy's
Damn.
definitely high up
Yeah.
Yakuza.
My
Do you
God.
know how that works, Fitz?
No.
If you ever mess up something that you, if you're in the Yakuza and
You dishonor or like,
you do something that fucks up a meeting or something like that, they take off one of your knuckles.
I feel like such an innocent child on this podcast. I didn't know what
You've
bed bugs
never
were.
heard-
I didn't know about this. I mean,
Wait, you've never heard of bed bugs?
no, I knew what they were.
Okay,
I hadn't
I
I
seen.
can
I know
show
what they
you
look
actually
like.
if you're curious.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
But
They'll
like,
take off the nub of your pinky, and then I'm pretty sure each time you fuck up, it's like one more.
Oh my
yeah, so
God.
you'll see these people that are in the Yakuza, and they'll just be missing little bits of their fingers.
have nubs.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you have to cut it off too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
they
I'm
make
pretty sure
you cut
you
it
have
off.
to do it in front of them. So it's
Yeah.
not like someone else does it. You have to be like,
Not to anger the Yakuza, but do you think that this was perhaps a human trafficking situation, or was it just a dog?
Yes.
chase?
There's a part
I
of it
think
that's
so.
there's
Right.
a lot of human trafficking going on in
Yeah.
Japan.
I feel so-
dealt
and I-
through the Yakuza specifically, but I mean, with this case specifically, it did feel like that. It felt just dirty.
which is
Yeah.
why it
Like-
felt so fucked, because
like-
we're in there and we kind of like we realized like the gravity of the situation. We're like, wow, like, and now we're giving money to these people kind of by no choice. That it's like we're contributing to this.
Mhm.
So like I felt tremendously guilty after we left
Yes.
because I was like, we just got roped into this like crime,
Yeah.
potentially human trafficking situation.
Yeah.
And so to this day, I feel like every time I think about it, I feel horrible. It's
Yeah.
it's
Well, obviously,
is-
it's not at all your fault. It's just.
yeah, like
One of
we
those
were
things.
dumb
you
and
just
drunk.
wanted half off at a bar.
I know. I
Exactly.
wanted to sing some karaoke.
Yeah. Wait.
But-
So you drank drinks that they gave you in this place? You were
Yes.
sipping. They could have. Like,
I know.
they could've
I
easily
know,
won.
I know.
That's
You
why
guys
I'm
are
like.
dumb.
That's why I'm saying, like, looking back, it's like,
Wow.
we should have. Something should have happened to us worse than losing $300.
Big mistake. Big
Yeah.
mistake.
Mm.
But after like 5 drinks already, and you're getting offered free drinks, you're like, oh, sure.
Yeah,
And
well,
yeah, it was definitely a regrettable situation.
that is a great story, though. One of our first stories we told on the podcast, one that I'm not actually a part of, was
The
These
Poland story.
these
we went
guys-
to a strip club in Poland.
Oh,
Yeah, wow,
And,
it was a long ass story.
the main reason it reminds me of that is because you guys were fed drinks there.
They gave us so many cherry vodka shots along with the strip dance. And the thing is, the lady would come in, and it would be like 5 minutes, and you're supposed to have it for 15 minutes. Lady would come in with a reader and go, "Oh, it's only another 300, like the Polish currency,
Yeah.
whatever it was called." And then you go, "Oh, only 300 of that? It's only like $50. Yeah, sure." And then, they're getting you hammered on these drinks. And the strippers are just literally opening your mouth and pouring it down your throat. And they keep coming out, give you the reader, and it's like 1,000 for another 15.
oh, they wanted
800, 1,800, like more and more and more.
Yeah.
And they try to play you and get you fucked up so that you have to keep putting it in. And it got to a point where I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
it
I
was-
mean, but what did you find out later
Oh
on
yeah,
Google
we found
about the
out
shots?
later, dude, on like some Yelp review that they had to change their name and rebrand. Apparently, they got into legal trouble because they allegedly lace their cherry vodka shots with something that makes it like easier for you to say yes. So it like
Ooh.
lowers your willpower.
Whoa,
That's called Rooflin.
Yeah,
that's
so
Roofless?
fucking, that's horrible.
yeah, no, dude. So I'm pretty sure we were fucking drugged. But hey, dude, my bank refunded all of my money, so it was all free. I got free.
Hey,
drugs.
yeah, nice, very nice.
Yeah, dude.
I just remembered in that situation we were in. Do you remember? The thing is, we were cornered with these girls.
The girls cornered us.
They
Very
did-
muscular
they
girls.
They beat us
Oh,
up.
shit.
No, but they did this thing where it's like, will you buy me a drink? And it'd be like, oh, it's like $5 if you just buy me like a beer. And it's like, yeah, sure. And then they up and up.
That's a lot nicer than what they did to me in Mexico.
Well, they
the
asked,
guy
eventually
came
it
up
was like
behind me in Mexico and
$300.
was like, "Do you not think this girl is pretty?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Buy her a drink." And this is like one of the people working at the bar. And I'm like,
It's a tax
I
for
didn't. I
masculinity.
just thought I was getting
Well,
a
what if
$5
you're like-
beer
what if
here.
you're like, I'm gay?
we,
Fuck
we
off.
We tried that in Japan. He's like, "Oh, we got bars for you too."
Oh, yeah. And then it
Ah.
got real awkward. And I was like, oh.
We were like, we like small penis.
Yeah.
He's like,
He said they had all sorts of penis, though.
all sorts of pussy. He
All
went,
sorts of pussy.
We have
and
A,
penis.
B, C pussy. That's what he would say.
A, B, C.
All types of pussy. All
Dude,
all
the
A
the
to-
way-
A
all
to
the way
Z,
down
baby.
through Z.
What's your favorite letter?
Oh wow.
I
favorite letter.
love a bit of an A pussy, but could go for
Bit of
a
an
C as
S
well.
pussy
I
kind of
like
guy.
pussy.
Y's because I like what they do to words.
Right.
Yeah.
And it can sometimes be a vowel.
And or
Exactly.
a question. Why?
See?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
C.
It's a letter and a word and a question and a sentence.
Well,
Damn.
I'm changing to Y. Did you guys go to a Japanese bathhouse at all?
Oh, yeah, many times.
Yeah, many
Do you
times.
get to see the little monkeys?
No.
Yes,
Well,
well,
we
we
did in Kyoto.
Went
yeah.
up to the mountain.
Hell
in
yeah.
Kyoto.
We hiked a mountain that had a bunch of monkeys running around on it. And
That's fucking awesome.
got to feed them out of your hands.
Dude,
In fact, actually, 2 days ago, I went to this place where I had monkeys climbing all over me.
Dude, what the
Really?
fuck? Where?
It's called Animal Tracks. It's like an hour north of LA, and you go, and they just let monkeys climb all over you.
Dude,
and
that's
you can feed them.
amazing.
It was
We gotta
incredible.
do
I'm
that.
starting to see why you might have gotten bed bugs all those
Yeah.
They pimped you.
I don't know how I got them. Yeah.
The previous
Chicken.
morning surrounded by monkeys.
But the bathhouses were probably one of my favorite parts of Japan.
So
Is-
you find it genuinely relaxing and
Yes.
enjoyable? Right.
You just get butt ass naked
Well, they have
with
the
your
bathhouse-
bros.
The bathhouses here, which are good too.
Yes, the ones here are good too. They have ones in Koreatown that are like,
Mm.
you just get naked,
Do
get in
you
a hot
have
tub.
to get naked?
Yes,
Wow. They make you get naked, huh?
they have guns and they hold you. At
Yeah, but
gunpoint.
it's not like everyone, like when you walk out, it's not like a whole group of men are just going to start pointing and laughing.
I bet there is like a fetish bathhouse like for humiliation where you just get laughed at by a bunch of women or men.
That would suck.
That should exist. I need to look that up. That sounds like that place for me. Honestly,
it does exist. I
being
guarantee.
laughed
it.
at by a bunch of
Matt's
women.
already been.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah,
I've
but I
been
don't
to
want to
a-
talk about it.
I've been to a bathhouse as well. I went to Japan. I think I might have been, I want to say like 13 or something like that. Just like, and I went to a bathhouse with my father and my two brothers, which was interesting because I'd never really seen my dad's penis before or my two brothers' penises.
This was your
before.
moment.
This was my big moment. I was like, I could not wait. I scheduled it in. I was counting down the days in the calendar. No, but it was actually not weird at all. Like I obviously didn't think it was weird because I was just a kid. I was just going to the bathhouse with the family.
You seem very like I was not excited to see my dad's penis. It was perfectly normal.
It was just
It was-
regular, like
It was a normal
like-
penis.
oh,
It
that-
wasn't huge or small. It was just a penis.
Just my dad's penis, and it was we've been closer ever since, and it's great. I hope they go to a reunion there someday.
Were you a bit jealous though?
Yeah,
Because you were 13.
I was jealous of all the other men in the
Yeah.
bathhouse because
I still am when I go. So
right, just a lot of well endowed men
and
there.
you're like,
Just
There are some people at those bathhouses though, which is like
it's like what the fuck?
the only reason you come here is to just stand there with your huge cock
Yeah,
and just
you know
kind
what
of
you're
look at your
packing.
watch, right?
Yeah.
I
This
think I
is
might
just-
go to a bar.
yeah, interesting. Any other tales of travel, or I mean, we're really big on just telling kind of fucked up stories. We've already kind of told all of ours so far. We would love to get up some shenanigans with you guys sometimes. That would sound
Yes.
fun.
we would
Please.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, any other?
We have quite the catalog of stories.
I
I,
guess-
I like the question. Do you have any stories that are interesting?
No,
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
that last one,
I-
really,
I mean,
really bored.
we chewed up a bit of time there, but yeah, I was falling asleep.
I'm trying to remember. There's definitely times you and I have just been like, oh fuck, where there's been some situations we've gotten into where things have just been like against all odds, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
And to hear those, you just will have to listen to our podcast.
I guess it's an unfair
Yeah.
question when you guys have a podcast and you probably already told all of these stories on your own show, right?
There's a lot we haven't.
Yeah.
There's a lot we haven't
There's
told.
a lot we
before.
can't.
Yeah.
What classifies like a story you can't, or I guess you can't even tell us that because
What classifies a good story we can't tell?
just illegal nonsense or perhaps
Not
something a
legal
bit too
stuff.
cheeky.
It's more of it's like
There's some of
too
its
personal.
privacy.
Yeah.
Sure,
And it's
sure.
like like that involves people that obviously don't want to be mentioned.
Sure.
Well, now that sounds like we're talking about like we're with a pedophile ring. No, it's like
It's not a
This
a
Epstein-
ring.
I mean,
it's
this
just
guy
it's
I
like
know.
a couple of guys.
Right. It's just a casual thing on the weekends.
So my best friend was kidnapping a
Finn
child.
comes along.
Yeah.
It's the weekly billiard pedophile rally.
Of course,
hanging with our boy Jeff on his resort, and things got weird.
exactly.
There's a lot of stories.
Sorry, man.
It's-
What?
honestly, you should leave
Come on,
the show
Mike,
right
come up
now.
with a story.
Yeah,
I'll stay on
Yeah.
to the end though if you'll have me though.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
But don't drop that ball
I'll
again
just
because
fix it. Yeah.
no.
Come on,
thank
man.
you. Come
Sorry
on.
about that.
I'm sorry about him.
He must be a handful.
It's a crucial part of the set.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, what's this? Sorry, real quick before we jump back on the stories. What's this?
Oh, this is a
Delicious.
product that we always forget to mention until the end of the podcast.
But we do love them dearly. It's gamersubs.gg.
Did they give you money?
Well, yes. I mean, that's not why we like them, though.
I know.
It's and now the helmet's rolling around. No, it's a great product. It's gamer energy. It's a powder. You can put it in your drink. It's just caffeine.
So like
clean.
if I'm playing Fortnite, I pop
Give
a
it a little
few
lick.
spoonfuls
Gum
of
it.
this.
exactly.
And I'll be cranking 90s, right?
Yeah.
Look,
Give it a
mate,
little-
it's 0 calories.
Zero calories?
It's keto friendly, sugar free.
Don't have a whole scoop. Oh,
And
yeah,
most
there you go.
importantly, it's better than G Fuel. That's
It's
just
better
about
than
half
G
of that.
Fuel.
yes. It's
Is that their slogan?
Not legally.
We're allowed to say it. They're not.
There you go.
There you go. Nice little scoop of.
Genuinely really good. We actually
What
use
about
it.
just the powder? Because I don't have any water to put in.
Well,
Oh,
what if
here,
I
have
just
some
tasted
water
it?
here.
yeah, you can taste the powder.
Hold on. Let me.
Pop down the mic.
I wanna
There we
shake it.
go. Audio listeners, you'll have to watch on YouTube if you want to see him hit this raw.
You guys are
powder.
missing the good stuff. You're missing
Yep.
me mix up this water bottle with.
Only one.
Just one.
One?
Yeah, you'll be good.
That's some pussy shit. I always do too.
At our recent live show. Well, that's a heaped.
That's like two.
No, that's
no,
good.
go for it. Go for it. Yeah, you're gonna be.
All right, it'll be a little powerful.
You're gonna be gaming after this. Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
gaming.
You will be gaming.
At our recent live show. Oh
That's
well,
right.
it's too late.
All over the mic.
You legally have to game.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the
that would be great if you would, but
That's really
it's
good.
really up to you.
Yeah?
It's good.
That's
Hey?
actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm not gonna
tasty.
lie.
No, we genuinely stand by it. It's a good
Way better
product.
than G Fuel.
That is better than G Fuel.
There we go.
Now we can use that tagline.
See, well, like we're not sponsored by G Fuel either, so we can say that.
Yeah.
Like, I've had G Fuel. I've had this. I like this a lot.
Yeah, you can tell the truth.
Right. Currently, G Fuel has this big deal they're working on. They're like, well, fuck those guys. We're pulling that from the table.
They're just about to send the offer. No,
This
No.
like massive contract, and like, fuck those.
we
Fuck
had
those guys.
we had a fan do a line of gamer subs at our
Off my
live show,
helmet.
which, by the way, gamer subs does not recommend you consume the powder via the nostril. But he did indeed do that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might have experienced a slight burning sensation. However, also had a great night as well.
Yeah.
Would you say?
He
was
slept with.
fantastic.
I heard he slept with 10 beautiful women.
10 beautiful women.
Yeah.
His cock
one of the
actually
Yakuza,
grew,
isn't he?
his cock grew like 5 inches after that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Allegedly.
People that drink gamer subs, their cocks do
No
grow.
shit.
I don't think you can say that.
Everything on this podcast is
And if
true
you're a woman,
and
your
correct.
tits grow too.
Again,
I feel like my tits are
allegedly.
growing
You
as we
also
speak.
make more money substantially.
All right, we've now significantly
Yeah.
plugged gamer subs for 5 minutes. We can move back to our guest. Matt, I hear that you're working on some music right now.
I am, yeah.
I'm curious
Yeah.
about it. What's
I'm working on a little. You're the first person to ask me about this. Thank you. I'm working on a little EP. I don't really know how to describe. It's kind of like early 2000s electronic bedroom pop kind of sound.
Mhm.
And I've never made like quote unquote real music before. But I've made a bunch of stupid comedy music, and people forever have been saying like, make real music, make real music.
Mm.
And I do like making music, so I figured like, fuck it, I'll try it out, see
Yeah.
how it goes.
You
And
wear
if-
the coat for a night, see how it feels.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. It might be horrible, it might flop, but I'm happy with it so far, and I'm hoping people will enjoy that when it comes out.
It's the
Hopefully
kind of
so.
thing that, you know, like if you enjoy something, there's probably an audience for it, you know? So if,
Yeah.
if you
Absolutely.
genuinely
audience for
enjoy
anything.
it, then I'm sure it's great.
And
Yeah.
comedy seems like such a great way to get into learning music production and learning about without like looking like you're taking yourself too seriously, which I guess could
Yeah.
be an easy fear for like a new artist that maybe
That's a
already has a
huge fear.
platform. Yeah, 'cause-
I don't want to be seen as like I'm like taking myself super seriously and like all about myself. I just want to make music that I enjoy, that I can have fun making and share with
Yeah.
people.
Mm.
But that being said, I've shown only like 2 people, so I don't know if I've
Right.
shown Ryan a little bit. I've shown my roommates. I don't know.
Ryan hated it.
He
Ryan
seems very uncomfortable
Ryan
right
said
now.
it was probably the worst music he's ever heard.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that only inspires me to make better music.
That makes
It's
sense.
this weird thing because like I'll give you compliments, but I'll also always be like, for me, it'll always still be Matt.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
have the
mean?
exact same thing. See, one of the guys in the group is McCreamy Jay. He's a very good singer,
Mhm.
but whenever I hear him singing, I hear his voice, and
Yeah.
I can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Even though I know from what everyone said that he's really good,
Yeah.
I just can't get it out of my head about it.
Exactly.
I've known this goofy boy for so long. It's like,
Thanks, man. Goofy.
can y'all disagree with me on that?
I mean,
or-
I wasn't going
I don't
to.
want
No
to.
comment.
I don't want to be part of this.
Thanks. Well, that's the thing is like I think a big fear of mine is I've always wanted to do this, but it's like people know me for making stupid fucking YouTube videos, so it's like
Very stupid.
very stupid. So like they're like
Mm.
I don't. How are people gonna take me seriously?
Mm.
I guess, and I fully
Oh,
understand that.
Filthy Frank and Joji.
That's true. That's true.
guess.
But even he had a bit of a
Yeah, well, he had Pink Guy to kind
Yeah.
of do his comedy thing, and then
I mean, he's had a like insane career reversal. Joey
Oh my
has.
God,
Like,
yeah.
going from
He's-
eating
yes.
vomit cake to being an actual pop star.
But he
like,
did it.
boom. Yeah.
did it.
I think he's like, when you think of people transitioning from YouTube to something else, I think of like him being the one to kind of maybe not to set an example, but he's a perfect example of someone who moved from one medium to the next
Yeah.
and still maintains the same level of success, if not even more success.
he created the Harlem Shake.
I know.
He did.
People forget about that. He created the Harlem fucking Shake.
He didn't make the song, but he was
Yeah,
the one
well,
that
he was the one that popularized
the
the meme,
yeah.
the
Right.
dance.
My goal is to be the first YouTuber to make the successful transition from YouTuber to shopping assistant.
Okay.
I want to do that at the supermarkets.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
Sort of like
And you'll be
dropping
just
off.
as successful.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
So really popping Instagram.
National tour.
They'll have you on like Jimmy Fallon and shit to talk
Yeah.
about like
Comedians and cars.
The way you stack things in bags really badly is impressive, sir.
I used to bag things in grocery stores
Yeah.
You made
No.
the other transition.
back in the day.
He flipped it, yeah.
How long for?
About 2 to 3 years in between there.
That's a long time.
That's the job before I quit, dropped out, and moved out here.
Mm.
We're
Just
both
working
college
at a-
dropouts.
Yeah, you worked at a Chick-fil-A. I worked at a Food Lion.
What was your major?
Business.
Really?
Ah.
Yep, it's well because the college we went to, like I wanted to major in something to do with film, but you can only get a minor in film studies, which they don't teach you how to shoot anything. They're just like, this black and white movie was made in the 19, that type of stuff.
to the moon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
Oh.
general, all that shit. And so I guess I was minoring that, but the one that you would always go to if you didn't know what you were doing is just business management.
Yeah, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do stuff with media, but I was like, I can't get a job doing that, so I'll just do business.
I want to make money, business. Sure.
Yeah.
It's
So I
like
failed most of my classes actually. So
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Business
too busy
is-
making YouTube videos.
exactly, and then I
business is
dropped out.
bad.
Yep.
Any
Yeah.
graduates here though from college?
No, I dropped out
No.
of my first year.
Dropped
Yeah.
out second year. After my second year, you dropped out
Second.
after,
After my first.
first.
Second.
After second, okay.
Mm.
I didn't go to a uni, but I have like a film. So I have some sort of diploma.
I have
or
a
some
sheet of
shit.
paper that says I watch
Yeah.
movies
I don't
sometimes.
know.
Were either of you guys drama kids, or did you like go on stage a lot or entertain growing up?
I liked going into drama. I just never liked going on stage, so I would always just be like sign up for drama 1 and then never go on to drama 2, because drama 2, their final project, you have to perform a play.
Right.
But I was lucky enough to be invited to like the drama 2 field trips to go to Disney World and shit.
right. So you like
'cause-
the drama? You just got stage fright, or
Yeah,
Am
I just don't trust myself to memorize lines.
Oh, that
on
shit's hard.
stage.
We
Yeah,
both. I
dude.
mean, we do live shows, and we fucking get so nervous before each one.
yeah, we're just starting to get into that as well. We were actually supposed to do 2 live shows this trip, but
We were
they,
supposed to do one last night.
but they got canceled due to last minute visa issues, which is very,
damn.
very unfortunate.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
literally found out about the visa issues on the day that we flew to America.
Yes, very
Fuck.
disruptive day.
Yeah.
But do you have any advice for us for the live shows as far as getting into it?
We're the wrong people to go to for
Do
advice.
you guys do you guys just wing it, or do you plan?
Yeah,
For
we
us,
fully wing it.
Like I would say the less comfortable I ever felt was when we tried to plan it to a T.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if we gave ourselves more room, we found that we would generate bits ourselves, and then they would. It's kind of like you test it out with the audience, where it's like maybe one bit didn't work, we won't use that next
Right.
episode or next show or whatever. It's
Yeah.
all about just kind of just vibing with whatever you like. Your audience likes you for a specific reason. Just do that.
yeah.
That's what we did. We I think we put a lot of thought. We still put a lot of thought into our stuff, but I think we put too much thought into like what we should do for the show. Or we're just like, let's just make some
Yeah,
shit.
because at the end of each night, it would just turn into us getting drunk on stage and riffing with the audience and just fucking around with each other.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel professional, but I guess that's what people enjoy
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just gotta
we've
go
had
and be
some
yourself.
bad
Fuck a
reviews,
panel. Yeah.
even from fellow YouTubers that
We've had a
say,
couple
that say
bad
our
reviews.
live shows suck.
Have
Which
they-
I don't disagree.
Of
You know,
course,
sometimes
I
they are.
wouldn't go watch my like. I wouldn't go see my own live show. I wouldn't watch my own content in
You hear that,
terms
guys?
of like
Yeah.
my Let's Plays. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a fan of myself. So
Yeah.
I'm always bewildered that I do have some sort of fan base.
I can very much relate to that as like a quote unquote influencer, which is an awful word, but I've always felt like I never understood why what I'm doing is worth anyone's time. You know what I mean? Like, why would you watch this?
but
Like,
you just
why-
keep doing it because
it's working,
it's
and
working.
you know the feedback feels
And I like
nice.
doing it. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. It's interesting though. Like, yeah, it's almost like I'm afraid of having the ego of like being in love with my own work. That just
Totally,
doesn't sound
yeah.
like a good thing to me. You know?
Well, there's that. I think there's that extra level you can take it where you feel like everything you do must be perfect, and
Yeah.
therefore everything you do is perfect because
You
you
have
have this
to-
weird mentality. But
you have
I
to
feel
hate
like
your
as long as you
project
just
to
remain
truly
yourself.
love it. You have to hate.
Yeah.
You have to hate the process and then love the result.
I guess. I mean, you can definitely enjoy the process still, but I don't know. It's complicated.
The way I feel it is like, I don't know. I know Ryan and I deal with this. I don't know if you guys do, but it's like you'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning and you'll start thinking about it. And you're like, why the fuck do people watch us? Like, there's talented creators out there,
Yeah.
and like our time is short because we're definitely not among those people. And it's like we just got
Surely
lucky.
not. Surely not. I feel like everybody deals with imposter syndrome like that.
Is that what imposter syndrome
Yeah,
is?
like
Yeah.
feeling like
Okay.
you're like you don't belong there, that you're faking it, and that
Mm.
you don't belong around everybody else. But everyone feels that way. It's all bullshit.
Because we're all just making shit.
Yeah.
It's like with how many people have found success on YouTube. It's like why not?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not like why not do I deserve this? It's just like I guess I was lucky enough to find an audience. Partly of that is through we found an audience mainly through working and collaborating through other channels, but we were lucky enough to also build our own
Yeah,
audience
garner our
through
own.
that.
Yeah.
Because there's those channels where it's just like you see they were built off of someone else's popularity, and then
Mm.
right after they stop kind of going on that channel, they don't have any viewers or
Yeah.
subscribers, and so that was a big fear for us coming from Mark. and
Yeah,
then
because
coming
Right.
from
we worked
Game
with
Grumps.
Markiplier, one of the biggest YouTubers,
Yeah.
and then we went on to
Yeah.
Game Grumps, who were also very big. So we were like, oh shit, like when we go off on our own, can we sustain that?
Yeah.
And luckily, we have such a supportive fan base that, people have been able to help us out, and they follow our content and stuff to get us to this point, and we're eternally grateful for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting what we do.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really great that, there's just so many opportunities to create things and share it and gain an audience for it that you can kind of afford to keep things very casual and, sort of messy if you want to, or just sort of, I don't know, that's kind of our whole brand. Our whole brand is scuffed.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a weak excuse because it means we can just get away with, being a bit sloppy. But
We're the same way.
It's also like, we don't really want to be trying to be perfect all the time. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're very
Uptight.
sorry. We're very nervous about turning into this corporate.
Corporate is
Yes.
gay.
Thing.
So bad.
I agree.
See, as
I
long
agree.
as you
I
say
hate it.
stuff like that, you'll be fine.
You're good. Yeah.
dude.
No, we don't want to be like. Of course, as you do this stuff, it grows into a business. Like you guys and us, there is the business side where you reach a certain point where you need to be actually hiring
business,
people
like
to do.
for
Yeah, it's
legal
a real
reasons.
business,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because the IRS exists and stuff like
Yeah, you
that.
have to pay taxes.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, we never wanted to be like a business. We always wanted to be that kind of unprofessional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Yeah,
a
dude.
People
corporation.
fucking around. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's
No
fun.
HR department. Just fuck it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Definitely
Fuck
no
it.
HR department.
I want Ryan to be
Yeah.
able to show me his
Fuck it.
penis anytime during the workday, and I don't have to report it to
Yeah, man.
anybody.
Vice,
do
vice
it.
same thing with you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, this is wholesome.
We see each other's penises at least once a day.
Good.
And that's not a
Really?
joke, yeah.
Either on FaceTime or a photo or just around the house,
Usually around the office, yeah.
or the office. Yeah.
Just whip it out for fun.
We have. That is weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I was about to. Sorry, I know that's. What was you talking about? But I was just thinking. I was like, have I sent Matt a dick pic? It's like I guess I technically have. We have sent each
we
other
both have, absolutely.
nudes.
Is this
before.
gonorrhea or is it concerned? Or?
We would take these this is incriminating. We'd take these selfies where we'd be at like a urinal pissing, and you'd put the camera like underneath.
Right where your like
So
dickhead
it's like
is.
you're like smiling
so
in
you
the
see
background.
the stream and your smile.
But you see
and
like the
your
cock in
dickhead
the
at same
foreground
time.
too,
Right.
yeah.
Where you just get like the shadow of the cock in the photo.
No, you get the cock in the photo.
Oh, you get, of course.
I don't think I've sent you this angle. I want. Anyways,
talk about
it's
this
it's a
later.
really good angle.
Let's make a group
Yeah,
chat. Send it to us as well.
It's
We'll-
the,
dude.
it's the same thing with a urinal, except you shoot it from back here, so it's the
Oh.
back side of your
Oh,
cock
so
and
she-
balls at the urinal.
just like a slight looming ball sack.
Yeah. It's really good.
I guarantee like Russia has all of this on a database somewhere. They're just waiting. They're like, we will release this. At the end of the day, though, there's like
Those would be great if those leaked out.
if that
That'd
got
be
leaked,
amazing.
that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And that's not encouraging people to hack me and leak it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying if it did leak,
Well, you see people like Eric Andre or even Chad, where it's just
like
like
Chad likes
there's-
to post his penis.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
mean,
he
like
fucking posted a
small
photo
penis.
wearing my helmet, covering up like one of his tattoos, and he's fucking small cock and balls around it. And people actually think it's me. People tweeted it in my mentions, and you can just see the Kappa tattoo on his arm, which disproves it. But still, dude, like.
That's genius.
Some fucking idiot is gonna report
I'm sorry.
on it.
Chad's a complete idiot. That's really smart though.
Oh,
That's-
dude, I was pretty upset with him because he posted his.
Were
He
you
posted it.
legitimately
He
upset?
posted
he
it first
was
with
complaining about it for a
yeah,
while.
he posted it first with his cock, like a cock and balls there. Like if it was just like him shirtless,
and that
fine.
shit's small too. Like
Yeah.
Chad has a very
but
small
like,
penis.
I don't want people thinking my cock looks like that.
why not?
It's pretty underwhelming.
Just love yourself, Swagger.
Have you made sure to tell people on the podcast or whatever what your cock actually looks like? So
it's pretty useful.
I describe mine as.
Did you just describe your dick as pretty useful?
It is,
It's like
Interesting.
borderline average.
dude. Sometimes
and
my
what-
dick gets me into tight spots.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And-
Chad certainly
or out-
doesn't.
Out of tight spots as well, or just in. You get in, then you just can't get out.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, was that a really?
It was a pun.
People call me mean when I say this, and I'm sure Chad will see this. Chad does have a small penis.
Yeah.
Chad
And
doesn't-
that's not
He
a
has a
secret. He
small
posts
penis.
it.
Apparently he's a
Flaccid,
grower,
I
though. He
guess.
tells me.
That's what he always says. I'm
Is
a
he
grower.
a
I'm a
grower?
grower.
I think he actually is.
Has he?
I have seen his erect
Erect
cock.
penis?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it in person. He shows us videos of him fucking girls.
Yeah.
Same. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell like that.
Is
It
he-
was
Sorry, but
Is
we're
he
traumatized
public
too.
about that shit? Is he just
Yeah,
like,
he
Chaz.
has.
yeah, bro, I just fucking fucked the chicks, mate.
The thing
Well, he does. But we were at a bar the other night, and he pulled out a video of him receiving oral. Just
Yeah,
showed
he's
it around the
getting
bar.
some
Look at this. Look at this.
I was in a Del Taco in Hollywood, and he's like, "Hey, bro, check this out." And I was just like, "Dude, why are you showing me this in a fucking Del Taco? Like, I don't care to see this."
Yeah.
Well, the
I
weird
love
thing
Chad.
about that dinner was that he showed us that video, and then the woman who sucked his dick actually arrived at dinner, and we had to introduce ourselves and
That
spend
was
it.
so weird.
That's wrong on so
Hey.
many
Honestly,
levels.
it was. I mean, he asked her first. Like he was like, "Hey,
Oh,
can I show
okay.
the guys this?" And she was like, "Weird, but okay."
Okay, well that's different. That's okay. But
yeah, Chad's just a very sexually open person.
Chad's an interesting guy, and I saw
We
his
love Chad.
penis when I was in Australia too many times.
Yep.
Because he decided for some reason to crash at our Airbnb, even though he had a perfectly good house to sleep at.
Yeah, even though he, lives in Melbourne.
Have you heard him snore before?
Yeah.
Well, he stole the bed one night, and I had to sleep on the couch, even
Same.
though he has a perfectly
Fuck.
good
There's a
bed
good-
like
there-
a few miles away.
And there's a good couch in the living room, but he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come sleep in bed with Matt tonight or with Ryan tonight." And Max described it the best. Max said it sounds like a pig, like foraging for trouble.
it does.
He's like when he snores.
I thought he was fucking with you to just gotta get you irate.
And I was laying there. I was like, "This can't be real, dude." Like, and then I just had to go out and sleep on the couch.
Man,
What a character, you
I,
know.
I think some of our best podcasts end on a good penis talk. They always seem to. End.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
There's
has-
been frequent guest podcasts that have
yes,
had vast penis talk.
that's right. But it's interesting, and it's personal,
fantastic.
and that's what the Misfit Show is all about.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, you guys keen to wrap it? Is there anything you guys wanted to bring up or promote, or please feel free to shout out your Twitters or your.
Yeah, I guess check out our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
SuperMega. It's one word, and we got a podcast on Spotify.
Super
Yeah.
mega cast.
Yeah,
No,
really
Definitely
sick
vouch.
name.
I was just saying to Matt before that, right when we started this podcast, I sent these guys the Super Mega podcast as like an example of how a good show is run. Because I just
Yeah.
really enjoyed the way you guys riffed off each other and the way
Really?
you guys
Very good.
improv.
Thank you.
I'm
I see the
yeah.
imposter syndrome sinking in. I'm like, thank you, though. That means a lot. And Matt H. Watson on Twitter. And
You forgot.
What?
If you forgot, you're at.
Forgot what?
You're at.
My at.
at
Oh,
Ray William Johnson.
Eli. Well, my at's so weird because it's Eli Ryan McGee, ELIRY
I'll
Who's
find
that?
you.
That's my ad on everything.
Just Google Ryan McGee.
Yeah,
Yeah, just look up Ryan
that'll
McGee.
pop
Oh,
up.
come on.
That should be easier.
Cool.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank
No.
you for having us.
Thank
This
you
was
for coming
very
on.
fun.
Let's
Great.
get some McDonald's.
Let's
get some McDonald's, yeah.
We'll see you
Alright.
guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Later.